clap to the massive guys. We are finally back again for another reaction on the one and only Mystelics reaction. Like guys, big up all the Mystelics YouTube family have definitely tuned into another reaction video. And of course, don't look out there. Big up yourself as well for definitely tuning into this here reaction video, guys. If you've not done so, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. And of course, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button. Click it, bow. Just like that. Not bow, you know, guys, but just, you know, don't mash up your computer. Don't get it bow. Don't take a hammer and pong it. No, just take your mouse and click it. Click the thumbs up button, guys. I would appreciate that right there. And then of course, guys, if you have not done so, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notification. The newcomers are there or individuals have been watching and not subscribed, definitely subscribe, guys, and turn on that post notification and click all after you click the bell, and you'll definitely be notified when I drop all my videos right there and then, guys. As you can see on the screen, what is going on, guys? Swift Studios is pretty much reporting that the well-known Junior, of course, he's like a little celebrity kind of vibe in Portsmouth, in the Portsmouth region. He's well known, and of course, he apparently got into a vehicular accident. He has gotten hit by a vehicle, unfortunately, guys, and I heard that he's in a coma. And this is, of course, Naren reporting that same vibrations right there.
We want to pause for a minute to lend some support, strength to this young man. We will just take a look at him. We normally see him on various statuses. He bring our phone to life.
Joy, yes.
The things that he would just say randomly. So this guy, Junior, you would see him probably at times on Gossip Tuesday on a Wednesday.
That's an interesting name, eh? Yeah, Gossip Tuesday on a Wednesday or Gossip Wednesday on a Tuesday, whichever it is. Gossip Wednesday on a whichever.
Or Gossip Wednesday on a Tuesday, whatever the name is, Selector Urban. Swift Studios, he goes by the name the President. And
that is the $100 That is the $100 shoes. He says $100 he buy that shoes. Yes,
and he's here just making random comments, just freeing up himself.
Yeah.
He was hit by a vehicle, from what I understood, and is in a coma as we speak. So
he's in a coma as we speak, guys.
We wish Junior a speedy recovery. We wish him the speediest of recovery. Get there so you can continue, you know, entertaining us and whatnot. So
it's rather unfortunately, it's really rather unfortunate, guys, what took place as a result of him getting hit by a vehicle. I'm not sure if the individual was it a hit and run. Hopefully it's not a hit and run. Hopefully his family can definitely take care of him. But does society have to jump in to try to do this, especially for individuals who are not, you know, they're 100%. You know, they are not always there 100%, but at least they're providing some sort of entertainment. So they have a purpose, definitely, in this here community. People who are sad, sometimes they see certain things that make you laugh, and you know, everybody. That's why I always tell people. I was literally talking to somebody today and telling them it's a hell of a thing to be born in this life and go through this life not knowing what your purpose is. It is a hell of a thing to have died not knowing what your purpose is. And unfortunately, these individuals may not be always okay upstairs, but they have a purpose. They're entertaining the population, making people laugh, jokes here and there, you know, all this kind of thing. So I think that is a good thing. You know, we need some of that, especially when people are going through rough times. But unfortunately, he got hit by a vehicle. So we just want to put prayers out there for him and the family. We just want to tell you guys we care. A number of persons actually hit me up and say, hey, my partner, or your partner, does if all you ever give the man money or buy something for him? Me personally, I don't like to give people money, but from time to time when he asks me for something, I give him something. Or if he asks me for a ride or something, I see him somewhere. Hey, where you going now, bro? Hey, I going home. Why you saying going home? Dropping by Borough Square and whatnot. You find a way. I myself don't know where you're living, but you know, from time to time you try to help her because he's a human being as well. You understand? He entertains people through, whether it's subconsciously or consciously, whichever it is. But it's some sort of entertainment that is a purpose that people definitely need in this life. So prayers goes out for him, guys. I'm sure you guys know him as well. I've seen him, and I think I posted him up in like one or two of my videos already on the things that he's saying. I think I posted up the $100 shoes. I posted this one. That was pretty funny right there. But guys, prayers goes out to his family and his colleagues, I guess. On the Swift Studio I'm sure. So Yeah, prayers goes out to
So
him.
kudos to those who are sending support and whatnot to the guy.
I always say what not to, but my family members always say it's not what not, it's what have you, and what not, and what have you. It's not what not, it's what have you. But anyways, guys, let's continue right there. So prayers goes out to him, and thanks for that information. He's in the coma, so hopefully he gets a full recovery right there and come back and do his thing for us. I saw this one rather interesting stuff right there, guys. Oh my goodness. Let me make this bigger, guys. So this guy, well, I don't know if he's a skit or something, because I'm seeing this thing right there. So I don't know if it's a skit. Maybe they should have put that in front saying there's a wet floor. I don't know, but at least the sign is there. You can see the sign. He didn't see the sign. But uncle, let me skip that a little. He girl saying some words. Hey, and the thing the girl said are freaking me out. Hey, she. The man just get up like nothing happened. Well, then again, he close to the ground, so I don't think he'll have feel much of an impact. Closer to the ground than most of us. But anyways, guys, the whole story right there. I just want to bring this information to you guys concerning GROTO homes and people not paying people and stuff. Let's take it, man. Let's take
Good
it.
Good morning, Mr. Irish.
Mr. Irish.
This is the matron of the GROTO home, Christmas St. John. The reason for this voice note is because we have tried to reach you as the president of the organization, and our efforts have been proven to be futile.
Oh, yes.
It has gotten to the stage that our wages have been withheld for over 4 months. Today is the 1st of November, and we have not been...
Oh, the 1st of November. Okay, this voice note came out from the 1st of November. Okay, guys?
Been met with by the board, and especially you as the president, to give us word on when we are getting paid
money,
and why our wages have been withheld.
We need our money, sir. We need our money. Come on. Man working and don't getting paid. What is that now? Charity work? It's not charity work. Gasa pay those people. Even charity does pay you some stipend or something. The people working are already giving them money. Boy, all you know easy that place, that boy.
If you can remember, we have been short paid. Or wages have been coming late since last year September.
Okay.
It is not something.
So you haven't gotten paid for 4 months. For the past 4 months, you haven't gotten paid at all. Prior to that, you haven't since last year September. You guys, man, that is something else. You've been short pay, so they are back pay for all you plus the 4 months that they owe you. And so there's people not seeing. So there's people that controlling the finances of the GROTO home. They're not saying that there's people not getting paid. They must have checked. Maybe we can volunteer them. Let's stop pay them. Let's volunteer them. They volunteer now. No more money for you. Thank you for your services. We'll put you in the park and give you a plaque and tell you thank you. Let's do that.
I have just started. The excuse you keep giving to staff is that the treasurer is responsible.
For the past 4 months, the treasurer. For the past 4 months, there's people don't. But the treasurer sleeping play. The treasurer on hibernation, man. The treasurer is a beer or something. Use a seal in a cave. So what you mean? 4 months you don't pay those people, so you don't realize wait a while, but money don't going out. You the treasurer. 4 months and all you short paying people prior to that. So that is a year and something. September last year, this year, September, October, November. That is 2 months, a year and 2 months. And November to finish, but a year and a month and some days. Short paying those people now decide on 4 months ago, you just stop paying those people, and the treasurer don't realize those people don't get it paid. What you doing there, you treasurer?
However, Mr. Irish, we have a few questions for you, and we are asking or requesting you in person to meet with us on the GROTO compound.
But you know, can't come because the man tell you the treasurer, that is the problem. I must have the treasurer is the problem, not 5 years supposed to fight. What the treasurer doing there still? Treasurer is supposed to handle the treasures of the business, and apparently whoever the treasurer is not handling that, and the person still They still hired. Boy, hey, that whole system need to fire. They need to fire everybody in that place. Because you can't tell me treasurer doing their job. Nobody find the treasurer. The people who are supposed to fire the treasurer are most likely not doing their job too.
We have come to work. We are on the compound, but the staff have refused to work.
Well, or you just should not come work. Or you just should not come work. But then again, you probably come in work so you can ensure that, hey, I came to work. You have to pay me because I come to work.
We need our wages. We have bills to pay. We have children to feed. We have medication to buy. We have buses to pay to come to work.
As for buses, sir. Buses, your prices go up. Your prices on bus go up the other day there. Look, gas prices come down. Bus price still the same. I don't know. Somebody tell me something. Because I hear bus drivers are trying to cope with the prices of gas rising gas prices. And if that be the case and prices go down a little, then maybe the thing should go down by 50 cents or $1. What are your thoughts, guys? Because sometimes when they say bus drivers raise their price doesn't go down again. So the price go up, you yourself not getting paid, you're getting short pay, and for the past 4 months, you don't getting no money. What they want you to do, walk. They want you to walk from your house to go to work. Because they don't giving you money for which you are working for. But where be they now? 44 years of independence, we guys. 44 years of independence, we. And I was always asking myself, who else going to protest on this kind of things or making noise? Nurses protest, police protest, teachers protest. But everybody protests. Even the church members, they came up with the whole civil thing and were saying about elections. They too come out and think too. So it seems like things are. But we're celebrating 44 years. 44 years, man.
And this cannot continue. There is no way in an organization that we are putting our life on the risk for the residents.
Your life on the risk? Yes, sir. Well, that is something to put your life on it.
And for the institution, and because we are here working and we have residents, that is why you are the president of the organization. Mr. Angel of Irish, we are begging you, please, come and address us. We need our money and we don't want 1 month's salary.
They want everything, man. Well, you back up them people money like crazy. Come on, man. They supposed to have interest on that too.
We need to know.
Because that money could have been in the bank making the 2% or whatever percent of the 2% they making for the. No, they make the 2% because they hold you September. So they made the 2%. So you need to put interest on that too.
When we are getting paid, stop giving us excuse about the treasurer is the one responsible why we are not getting paid.
Blame somebody else, not me. But if the treasurer is the problem, not giving him people money, and you still there allowing the treasurer to take money, I wonder if the treasurer paying herself. I wonder. The treasurer probably paying herself. Because you can't be working there as a treasurer for 4 months and not making money. Boy.
You are the highest rank of the organization, and what you say goes. If you cannot work with the treasurer, fire your treasurer.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Treasurer not doing their job, you still a treasurer. They doing what? Incompetence that day, man. Incompetence breed incompetence.
If you cannot work with the board over how many years, over 5 years plus, you cannot have an AGM. It's either you fire yourself, fire the treasurer, and free up GROTO.
All of them are to fire because they are allowed that to happen. Unless they're blind, deaf, and dumb and cannot see, they can't move, they can't walk. All of them just lie over the bed, just like that, they can't move. They don't know what's going on because that's what it seems to be happening. 4 months, and initially before that, them people wasn't getting proper pay.
So the place can move. If GROTO board is owing government, their record for 7 years, the financial record, is nothing to do with staff or the management team at GROTO.
How would the GROTO be owing government? It's a private institution, I'm guessing. It's a private institution owing government. Anyway, let me leave that alone.
Get governments their records.
Give the government their money, boy.
So that they can give the subvention. The Labour Party motto says all shall eat. But apparently, for 4 months we cannot eat.
Well, the Labour Party say all shall eat doesn't mean everybody shall eat, you know. They're talking about their own people shall eat. But then when you realize their own people not eating, you have to ask yourself a question: who is the all shall eat? Then the all shall eat seems to be getting smaller and smaller. Maybe the oligarchs. Because even when we go through the whole Rona situation, things were bad. What the Prime Minister then was doing? Building another mansion. For the whole Rona situation, they're asking people about, hey, the stimulus, or you shut down the place. No stimulus now. They building mansion, Papa. They building mansion, boy. All you PM love, all you boy.
And we need our wages. Stop playing cat and mouse with us. We have been coming and going.
You know, it's really interesting that I heard the people in tourism. I think it was Robert Tong. When I went to Roseau some time back, I was actually interviewing individuals on the basis of the healthcare system. And then I met up with the people in the Bayfront and they were talking about Robert Tong. I think he was the former tourism minister. That was last election vibes. Not the one that passed in 29, the one before. I was interviewing people under the healthcare system. And they were talking about Robbie. I think he's a Robbie guy. Or whoever was in charge of tourism at that time. You know, Scarrett is the main person for everything, and you don't know who is minister of whatnot. Well, we know Dronelia. We know Dronelia, Minister of Education. Who's Minister of Tourism now? Anyways, whoever that is Minister of Tourism now, back in the day I'm talking about, these people literally tell me that the Minister of Tourism was playing cat and mouse with them. Because when they say when they passing and they know he passing, they see him passing and he making sure that he drive by fast. That's what they tell him. So that is not the first time I hear about cat and mouse. I just had to put this in there, guys.
Taking care of 40 residents.
40, yes, well, all right. No pay for 4 months, 40 residents. It's good time, man. You will eat some of their food. Hopefully, it does provide food for the people. Not all your money. So maybe all you eating some food inside there.
95% of them have neurological problems. It's not easy. It is not an easy task, but we agree to come to work without insurance. We are here.
Well, they're here.
We agree to come to work without most of the things that we need to do the job, but we still make it possible.
Still here to do the work, to be there in work, to ensure that those who cannot help themselves can get some assistance.
We are in the business of providing care for the residents, and that is what we have been doing for the past how many months? And we are coming steadily. There was 14 people as staff. Now we are down to half of it.
7. So the 7 that go checking, boy, working there, don't make no money. Let me come out there. That's probably what happened. Kind of reminds me of the whole truck situation. There's the truck situation where, boy, look things in that place, boy. And all this happened this year, you know. There was a truck situation where they weren't giving these people money. There's that situation. There's the garbage situation as well, saying the people don't get any money. I'm talking about the trucking people that passing up and down. They do just carry load or whatnot. And there was the garbage people that don't get their money. Previous to that, the previous garbage people were making sure garbage trucks and garbage areas were cleared out. These people were not getting paid. The last one, I think, the one before them, the one present, I think $1.3 million or something, some amount of money, some millions of money, they didn't pay those people. And the one before was about $300,000. They still don't pay them, so those people stop. That's why they get the new people. Now 7 people, guys. Oh, what, can we not see? Are we blind? Are we that blind? My goodness.
Imagine that.
I don't have to imagine. No, I see it happen before, sister.
Imagine that.
No more imagination needed. This is not out of the box.
And we have kept quiet. It is not because of you.
Well, all you kept quiet. So if you're keeping quiet and you're not voicing your concerns about what is taking place for 4 months, I was going to blame the people that thing, but I blame all you. Well, I blame them too. I blame the people in charge, because they're supposed to know that, hey, the people can't work. All you need to go and pay these people. We need to pay these people. But in mere fact, all you don't talk. All you don't say nothing, and that's the problem that we have in society. A number of persons waiting for somebody else to come and talk. They don't say they're feeling the blunt of the pain, you know, they're feeling the struggle. But they're waiting for somebody else to talk because they do not want to be victimized. Yesterday we celebrating 44 years of independence. Boy.
It is because we are good citizens and we have prepared to work. But if the board don't want to work with staff, we will take it to the next level.
Sister, you're talking about being good citizens. Sometimes being a good citizen of a country that is not good to you, sometimes you have to leave. I know it's hard to say that for the 44 years of independence that we are celebrating today, but it is a known fact that if the place that you are considering, oh, nice and independent, free for the celebrating, man, fanfare, and all these things are happening for the past 20 years, guys. There was a photo I showed up on my thing, and people were talking about Patrick John tried to sell Dominica to the KKK. I agree. There's a documentary saying that took place, but still there was still independence. The people were free. The people were still free. But in this present day that we live in, it's very clear that the people are dependent on the system that are keeping them oppressed. It is a cycle, a continuous cycle. Sorry for saying cycle, but it is a continuous cycle that is taking place. And they are smart to put it that way. Let us deplete the people from being independent, make them dependent on us, and give them things, and give them things to the point where they will stay loyal to us. Because if they get the notion that they feel like they can, say what they want and free up and do what they want, then we can remove these things from them that we give them, and they'll go back into the society that we have crippled. So the people probably realizing this and say, boy, let me behave myself. Let me stay quiet. That is the 44 years of independence that we have. Huh?
So I'm going to let the staff explain to you in their own words. They will say who they are first.
So the staff get brave. Oh, all right. That is when people feeling the blunt. When the staff finally decide to come and talk, and they don't make any main person talk. I agree with the lady in charge. She making the staff come, not just me alone coming and talk. For all you know, come and talk too. That's when people send me message still. They want me to report things. I tell them, put it on the newspaper, put it somewhere so I can react to it. This is a reaction channel, and I'm gonna put what information out there. Next thing things, no, and I'm taking no blows for people again. No, I put in reactions. Okay, that's why. Okay, look at that. Boom, I give my views on it and thing. We cannot decide to be hiding behind people in this day and age, and you are allowing things to happen to you. Now today we're going to celebrate in the park saying we 44 years independence.
And then they will give you the message. And we are looking forward to seeing you today at GROTO on the 1st of November. If you fail to come today.
Did he come, guys? Did he come? The people in GROTO, I know a number of persons sent to watch my videos who probably link to these individuals as well. Did this person come? Did this situation get rectified? Did you guys get your money? Let me know that in the comment box below. Send me a message. Send me something, man.
Tomorrow it will be something else.
Hey, tomorrow. That is, they're going to kidnap and give you blows on Kenfield Donkey Beach. That's what. Hey, I just said my thing. Let's continue.
And this is not a threat. We are very serious.
Okay. Well, that's a what? This is not a threat, but we are very serious. Okay. What will happen? That is an interesting thing, right? See, all those ladies, I guess it's elderly women that all of them just drop around the president of the GROTO home and just carry him out. I say, that happened to a president, in one of the South American countries. He was doing something, and these people go for the boy and throw him in the garbage. They carry him out of the building, lift him up, and throw him in the garbage. Sometimes that is what we need to do, our leaders, when they form in the royal donkey and feel like it is their own thing. Doesn't matter what situation. It can be the prime minister of the country, president of the country, the president of the GROTO home. It doesn't matter. When the people who are in charge of people are constantly keeping the people down, and they don't want to pay them the money that they work hard for, something needs to be done, but they will decide that.
We are not here to make problems. All we are asking for is our money, and we are demanding our rights as workers.
But you're not there to make problem, but they're making problem with you because they're not giving you the money. So who really trying to make the problem here? Who really is instigating the problem? I would have to say, because they're not giving all you money, and they're making the problem for you, and you just have to be like a saint and stay there. Just like those people who did the colonization, they came and wiped out people, did all kind of things. And then they just expect the people say, okay, well, you did this, okay, all right, sorry that you did this. Let's just be normal. No, guys, don't get me wrong. Forgiveness is a cool thing. definitely forgiveness because of their dirty ways, and that is a hard pill to swallow sometimes. Very hard to swallow sometimes. But in this day and age, you have to wonder who exactly is for you, who exactly is against you. Just like I mentioned a while ago, there's a documentary stating that Patrick John tried to sell Dominica to the KKK.
We pay our taxes, we pay Social Security. We have rights as individuals. You say you're a good Catholic, you're a good Methodist, you say you're a father.
You can say all kind of things, Satan was the angel of light. Remember that.
If you are a father, have compassion towards us. Everybody here is suffering. So
Make
listen.
them people talk.
Mr. Irish, this is Cheryl speaking. Mr. John has said it all. Now I'm requesting from you to meet with us as staff at the Grotto Room, because enough is enough. We are tired of being treated as fools. We are tired of being treated as we are nothing. We work and we deserve pay. So I am requesting you to meet with us immediately.
Well, you can say that, sister. It's nice to say these things, true. But you are the guy, you are the ones who stayed quiet. You cannot say they thought of you guys as fools or those kind of things and you stayed quiet. What do you expect them to do? You're not complaining. Well, maybe they're okay, maybe they're alright. They're not complaining, they're safe. You have to do something. You have to talk, you have to speak up, man.
Good morning, Mr. Enzo of Irish. My name is Carol B. Bernard, and I would like my salary, please, today, the 1st of November, no other day, Mr. Irish. And if you don't reach GROTO today, by 2 o'clock, you're in trouble.
I something said, I just have something. some reason I just thought that this lady was gonna say something like this. From the way she pronounced his name from the beginning, she called his full government name. You know when they call her full government name, they even include in your middle name. That is something else right there. That is a lady that fed up. Give the lady her money. Hopefully she get her money on the 1st of November. Trouble a day. That's what she say. Yes, I. Boy, see those ladies with their pitchforks coming at your house, boy.
Good morning, Mr. Irish. My name is Lucita John. And it's too long. I am on red. I need my salary, Mr. Irish. I have bills to pay. I have transportation to pay. I have to eat.
The thing is on water all you running, man. They checking, hey, it has sea there. They can run on the sea.
So it's long enough, Mr. Irish. I would like to see your presence. Hi, Mr. Irish. Good morning. This is Christiane Lawrence.
Why the one song is so excited?
And I would like to know when I'm getting my whole 4 months salary, because every day I have bills to pay. And I need a tonic. I need money to buy a tonic because I'm quivering inside GROTO. Thank you very much.
So you had the lady quivering inside the job that all you hired them to do, and she cannot buy tonic. Yes, sir. Sister, see if you can find tonic in the GROTO home now. So see if you can ease your pain. Marco, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Irish. This is Doreen speaking. I would like my money, please, because I have loan to pay, I have bills to pay, and I have to pay bus right from one prospect to Roto, from Roto to GROTO. So it has enough. I want my money. I need it.
Give those people their money for me, please, sir. So on behalf of those people, there is clear that they need their money. Or you think these people, hey, let them go and beg. Go financial center. Let them go and beg financial center. Give those people their money for me, please. All right, then. Those I didn't say, I say. Anyways, guys, this is the last thing right there. 44 years of independence. Are we truly independent in this year, Dominica, guys? Are we truly independent? We celebrate 44 years of independence. This is a consideration of growth. Have we grown? Are we becoming better citizens and more opportunities being brought in for the people? Or just one set of people are gaining these kind of developments or these kind of things there when it comes down to the elevation of the human cognition or the understanding of human or humanity in itself? Who is elevating, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. 44 years of independence. Well, happy independence to all the Dominicans out and large all over the place right there. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video.